What's going on, guys? Paul here from the COD Brothers Gaming today, bringing you guys Naruto episode 345's review. I believe that's the name of the episode. This was a freaking epic episode. First of all, spoiler alert, you're going to see a lot of spoilers, so I'm pretty sure you want to click away right now if you haven't seen it already. Which, why haven't you? It's Thursday. Come on, man. Get with it. But this episode was back. It's called I'm in Hell. And it was about Obito and his roots and how he finally snapped. And I gotta say, out of a 10, this is a 9 out of 10. This episode was awesome. The beginning half, it is a bit weird. It's completely different from the middle half and the ending, pretty much, because the beginning is all joy-free and carefree, and it was like, well, what's going on? Why is it so happy? Then by the end, the dude was in a pool of blood. This was just ridiculous. I can't believe that just happened. I mean, I don't think I remember seeing so much blood in Naruto before. It was just pretty demented, and I'm hearing that it was a censored version, so I can't wait to see what happens in the future. But overall, I think that this episode, what they did great was trying to show you the memories and what pushed Obito to get where he was, like trying to recover. And when you see the pictures of him, like another flashback in a flashback type of thing, I kind of got a little bored with that, but I mean, that's what you can expect from Naruto. It was an alright one, it wasn't that bad. Where you see him holding the picture of Kakashi and then Rin and just staring at his crush. I mean, who hasn't done that in their life? And then he sees his rival, Kakashi, or his best friend, and it's just pushing him to move forward. I know a lot of us do that in real life. I for one, do that in real life, so I don't know about y'all, but it was just a really good scene. I haven't seen any anime really do that in a while. I don't think I have. That's pretty crazy. It was really emotional, this episode. It really gave me chills. Like, I haven't gotten chills from that since, like, The Last of Us when I played that. So that's how good it was. A 9 out of 10 episode. Beginning animations were pretty crappy. When he punched into the boulders, there was like no detail on the boulders and stuff like that. Up to after Kakashi stabs Rin in the heart, even that scene, there was really barely any contrast. There was not really that many different colors on the screen. But right after that, the animation just went Super Saiyan. Along with Obito, everything just went Super Saiyan. I'm just saying, you do not want to miss. Wow, I'm just saying. Oh shit. You don't want to miss out on this episode. The second half is just as badass as when Madara Uchiha came onto the stage in the a few episodes back. Remember when he went apeshit and just started killing everybody? It's just like that, but this time it's with Obito. And you guys gotta check it out. You guys, even if you're not a fan of Naruto, you should just watch this episode and just watch the second half, because it was just that badass. A lot of things happened. This is why I chose to stop reading the manga, because when you watch it in a full-fledged episode like this, the music, I haven't heard this music in a while. The Akatsuki music, where they're just doing that godlike chanting, that's what makes the episode for me, plus the voice acting and everything. When I read the manga, I can hear it in my head, like I can literally hear it, but that's only 50%. I really like the voice acting plus the music and everything. So that's what I gotta say. My favorite scene in this episode was when he finally, the ending line, like the way they just finished it off. There was no intro in this episode. If you guys had taken notice of that, there was no intro whatsoever. It was just straight to the opening music scene, whatever. No, they usually have like a minute of the episode, then the opening, and then the episode itself. But they didn't have that minute, so I thought that was pretty cool. What I think is that they really tried to fill this episode with as much as they could, and they delivered in that second half. It was just awesome. Now, what I gotta say is that they didn't fully explain what happened there. It raises a lot of things that you want to take into concern with how. When I first saw the manga, I thought that the Zetsu, the Spiral Zetsu, that's the inspiration for the Toby mask, was controlling his vision. You could see it kind of scrambling, but it was actually him viewing the Mangekyo Sharingan. It was either one of those two. I knew that already, but for the reasons why that Kakashi had to slaughter Rin, I wasn't 100% sure. Some people say that she was an Uzumaki. Some people say that she was a spy. I didn't read further than a few chapters after this, but I gotta say, it was worth the wait for this episode. It really was. I honestly thought that it was the Zetsu that was controlling his vision. But anyway, aside from that, you saw how Madara Uchiha went apeshit and all these guys. And now that you want to really know, why did Kakashi kill her? Why did he stab her right in the heart? There was no return for that. It's kind of like what happened with Ihiko and Nagato. Something like that. That's what I'm guessing, because I didn't read that further on, because I want to watch it with 100% in the episode. So that's just my take on that. The thing I really liked about this episode as well is like when you finally see the good guy just completely go ape shit and snap. He had really good intentions, and when he finally went to go see his friends, the dude just lost it. And that's what I love. I also want to know, how did the Zetsu know, even with all the intelligence that the Zetsu have, how did they know what Kakashi and Rin look like if they weren't spying on them prior to this? Or they weren't playing some games, like if they were trying to set this up in the first place, because Madara was pretty confident that he was going to come back. And I remember reading that in the manga too. He was really, really confident that the dude was coming back. Either that he knew that this world was full of shit and that you're going to end up coming back eventually, or that was staged. So, a lot of questions from this episode. Tell me what you guys think. This episode was a 9 out of 10. I say it again. Definitely must go watch this. The only reason it's not a 10 out of 10 is because of that beginning half. It was just, talking about shit. But anyway, make sure you guys like and favorite the video, subscribe for more. I'll be seeing you guys next time, alright? Take care. Brack.